Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin is getting ready for a breakout and I will show you exact price targets because some big liquidations are coming up. Now first, what are you going to see? Bitcoin is right now seeing a major bounce towards the upside almost exactly after we took the liquidity below the recent low at approximately 100.7 thousand US dollars. Since the level, we got a push towards the upside of approximately 5%, but to be honest, in the next couple of hours, I am expecting a breakout right here because probably we are going to liquidate and wreck even more people that are as of right now holding their short or sell positions. And you most probably already know, we can see only a bigger reversal towards the upside or towards the downside after majority is wrecked. And this theory works almost every single time. Pay attention to the liquidations coming in the market only after majority of long positions got liquidated and got completely wrecked, then Bitcoin got quite a nice reversal towards the upside. And of course, looking at this specific data, we can take advantage of it and simply after everyone is wrecked, we enter another fresh long position on Bitcoin at approximately 100.7 thousand US dollars. I also fired another long position on Ethereum, on XRP and also on SUI. But nevertheless, I am as of right now still bullish on Bitcoin. I want to see higher targets to be reached sooner rather than later. A good thing with this entire bounce towards the upside is that some volume is coming in the market. Now, let me share with you the exact volume that we can notice, let's just say, on the 1 hour time frame. I would say that this major volume increase exactly at the bottom came in the market only because we got such a major liquidation spike. But as of right now, with this entire move towards the upside, you can also clearly see some volume is definitely coming in the market, and also it is able to push the price higher, which is going to be a very nice and a good indication for Bitcoin why potentially in the next couple of hours, in the next couple of days, we can be expecting higher. And also additionally, when we are zooming out on the 4 hour time frame, connecting the high right here with the lower high, we can right now see that Bitcoin is trading exactly at some kind of a diagonal area of resistance. But to be honest, I would really like to see a breakout to happen in the next couple of hours. Now, why so? Because liquidation levels are acting as a magnet for Bitcoin and at the moment are clearly not below the recent lows, but actually exactly above the recent highs. And not only that, measuring the entire upper price action with volume, it clearly does look like we are able not only to reclaim the value area low, the last volume area of support right here, but also the biggest volume cluster or the point of control was actually at 104,000 US dollars. And as of right now, Bitcoin is clearly trading above this specific volume level, which in my opinion, it is definitely going to be some kind of a sign of strength. So right now, the next step is going to be for Bitcoin to see a breakout above the diagonal area of resistance. And before right now I do share with you the exact price target, I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button because 1,000 likes are really imminent. And also, thank you for subscribing to the channel, because if we are right now going to go higher, hundreds of millions of short positions are going to get liquidated. Look at this very nice level at approximately 106,000 US dollars. 113 million of short positions get liquidated right here, which simply means that if the market is right now going to move higher, only at this specific area, we might be expecting some kind of a rejection towards upside. And this specific level right now is coming in almost exactly above the high that was formed on Bitcoin before we got this insane drop towards upside. So right now what we can say, this level right here at 106,000 US dollars is going to be our next very important price target for us to pay attention to. But to be honest, overall speaking, even if we are going to see right here some kind of a rejection, I still expect Bitcoin to move even higher towards the upside, towards a major area of resistance. I am going to share with you the exact area of resistance in a moment, but maybe right there you're wondering, why would I say that yes, we can move higher, then maybe some kind of a rejection, and then also, why would I expect another push towards the upside? Simply because of the theory of the elite waves, something I already shared with you yesterday, 23 hours ago on Twitter, where I said this was a perfect bounce at the liquidity level, looking for a strong bounce now. Just do not confuse it with a full reversal. So as of right now, yes, we can be looking towards a brand new all-time high. However, I would approach the chart slightly more conservatively, and I would be looking at least for some kind of an ABC correction towards the upside. And you can right here see that this elite wave is coming in almost exactly at the recent high, because I would say that potentially some people that are right now looking at this diagonal area of resistance, guess what they are doing? They are looking to fire another long or a buying position exactly after the diagonal level is going to be broken. But we also know additionally that this bigger liquidation cluster is also coming in, so I would definitely say this is not the area for us to look for brand new long or buying positions. We usually like to buy low and sell high. We buy exactly at the area of support and we sell at the area of resistance. If we are going to be buying at this specific area, clearly we are not buying the area of support, we are buying the area of resistance, where majority of people are getting wrecked. So guess what? Of course, we are more interested, technically speaking, to fire another short position at this specific area versus to go with another breakout trade. Now, to be honest, I'm also not really interested to fire a short position. I would be looking for a short position only if Bitcoin is going to go higher after we are going to complete our bigger ABC correction. And probably right here you're wondering, where is going to be the exact target of the C elite wave right here, and when we can be looking to fire another short position? Everything is going to come down to the volume. Is volume actually increasing on the push towards the upside? Because if we are seeing an increase in the volume, probably this ABC correction is not going to play out, and we can be looking for another all-time high. However, if the volume is going to be decreasing on the move towards the upside, we can then definitely talk about the head and shoulders pattern I already shared with you yesterday, and of course also we can talk about this exact ABC correction. And the major price target I would be aware of is going to be one of the biggest volume areas of resistances on this entire chart when we are measuring the upper price action. So what we can right now do, let's go with a fixed range volume profile measuring the entire upper price action, where you can right now see that this value area high on Bitcoin is coming in almost exactly at 107.7 thousand US dollars. And guess what? This specific level is really not a random level. Fibonacci retracement from the swing high back towards the swing low, golden pocket on Bitcoin is aligning almost exactly at the value area high at 108,000 US dollars. So I would say like that, if we right now move higher towards the upside, which in my opinion, it is very, very likely, not only I am going to pay myself with my brand new long position on Bitcoin right here, but also I am going to consider to fire another short position, but only if the volume on the move towards the upside is going to be decreasing. If it's going to be increasing on the other hand, probably it is not an ABC correction, probably it is another impulse, and then of course we are looking straight towards another all-time high. And that is simply why, if you want to trade with us and take an advantage of the free 8,000 US dollar bonus without KYC and without VPN, click the second link down below in the description, because right now, only after you register, you're still going to get 10 USDT, a VIP level 3 upgrade, and also a 20% deposit bonus once you deposit on your account. Now, additionally, we are hosting a 3,000 USDT trading competition. However, this specific campaign is right now valid for only the next 3 days. So take advantage of the free bonuses using the second link down below, no KYC and no VPN, and only after you register, you're going to get yourself 10 USDT completely for free. Now, let me also share with you something more bearish, because I can see in the YouTube comments a lot of people talking about that we are right now looking for lower targets because we are moving in an average downtrend. On the 1 hourly time frame, yes, exponential moving averages are saying to us Bitcoin is moving in a downtrend. 50 EMA is below 200 EMA. On the 2-hourly time frame, the exact same thing. We are moving in an average downtrend. However, on higher term time frames, which of course are slightly stronger, on the 4-hourly and the daily time frame, Bitcoin is still moving in a significant uptrend. So to be honest, I would not really be forcing any major short positions as of right now, unless, as I said before, we are going to hit this major price target of the CL8 wave, and additionally, if the volume is actually going to be decreasing. If the volume is high, probably it is another impulse, probably we are looking for another all-time high, and of course, we are going to be even more in profit with all of our major long or buy positions on the entire crypto market. And maybe also right now you're wondering, when is the altcoin season probably starting? Because to be honest, looking at different altcoins, majority of them are literally bleeding if we compare them to the Bitcoin price itself. So when you go right now with the Bitcoin dominance chart, clearly you can right now see on the 1-hourly, we are still in a significant uptrend. 2-hourly, still in an uptrend. 4-hourly time frame, still in an uptrend. On the daily time frame, clearly, all of the EMAs are saying to us, we are in an uptrend. We should not be guessing where we are going to be topping out. However, I do want to share with you one very important level that you should really be aware of when we can then say, okay, maybe even an altcoin season is going to start. And this specific level, it does look like it has been very, very accurate in 2021 and also in 2019. Once Bitcoin dominance started trading exactly at this specific zone, which right now is also going to be a fresh monthly high-term time frame area of resistance at approximately 71%, we can then say we have gotten almost every single time quite a significant rejection towards some side. So if the history is going to repeat, which of course in terms of the historical data, we could be expecting some kind of a rejection towards some side, only after Bitcoin dominance is going to hit this specific level, we could be expecting some kind of an altcoin season. Yes, some of the altcoins, for example, if you're looking at some of the meme coins, are performing quite well. If, for example, right now you look at WIF, if maybe you look at Floki or some other meme coins, yes, they are performing quite well in comparison to Bitcoin. However, if we are zooming out on the monthly time frame, clearly they are literally dying. So I would say like that, yes, after Bitcoin dominance hits this major area of resistance, only then we can say, okay, an altcoin season is going to start, and we can be expecting some major gains also on different altcoins. But as of right now, Bitcoin is still the king of the show, I would actually say, and that is simply why, first of all, we should right now focus on the Bitcoin price action. Let's see what we are going to get in the next couple of days. How is the volume going to look like on the push towards the upside? But nevertheless, if the volume is going to be increasing on the push up at the area of resistance, our long positions are going to be even more in profit, because only then we could be expecting another all-time high. That is why, if you want to trade with us and take an advantage of the free $8,000 bonus without KYC and without VPN, click the second link down below in the description, because only after you register, you're going to get 10 USDT and a 20% deposit bonus. And additionally, right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.